Okay, this is round number 9. We're on the play. Our opponent's last result was in 2019, and it was Dredge. They play humans in vintage. Looks like just they Dredge in modern. So we're definitely not keeping this hand no matter what, but it's going to influence our next mulligans. And this is just nuts. So we're going to keep this. Bottom the Nas, and we're just going to try to echo on turn 1. If we had one more mana, we could cast Pier, which would just be a guaranteed win. And I think I'm going to float blue, blue. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and rip. We started the game with an extra card. That's pretty much what that came down to. I guess we're down a Burning Wish, but whatever. Alright, so they're on humans. Come on, deck. Okay, we have 3 Burning Wishes left in the deck, and then Tendrils. Well, we have 4 Wishclaw, 3 Burning Wish Tendrils. So another Meddling Mage, if they're smart, locks up the game. That Thalia might do it too. If we could draw the main deck Echo naturally, that would give us a pretty good chance of just like beating Thalia. And I know in hindsight, seeing that our opponent was on humans, you might be thinking like, oh well, you could have cast Empty for 10 on turn 1, but like if they were on Dredge, which is one of their last results in Legacy, do you really want to just die on turn 2 to a bunch of zombies? Plus, this deck does have draws that beat 10 goblins. Alright. So we need to draw right now. Values Lieutenant. So they're just representing lethal. Doesn't matter. And a Burning Wish we can't cast. Alright. So the humans deck does play 2 Mindbreak in the board, so we're going to leave in defense grid. We're just going to board like we did for Death and Taxes. And that's it. All right, game two, we're on the play. I don't love this hand, but it's probably okay enough. Ponder into an LED would be huge because then we could turn to ad nauseum through um, a mind break. This is just kind of more of the same. I'm going to shuffle. So I can play Claw here, or I can Ponder, and if I draw into another Dark Ritual or a Diamond, we can ad nause. Uh, that's also an ad nauseum. Okay. So now we can use our Wish Claw to theoretically answer, um, whatever card they might name, or whatever card they might play, I should say. And this does allow us to play around Mind Break. If it's not like we could theoretically play around it, like depending on what they play here. It has to be a meddling mage. It's like meddling mage versus freebooter, maybe. Like if it's Thalia, I think you just slam it. Just waiting on our opponent. Alright, they've taken an action. Why did that take so long? I have to pass here. I feel like the top card was like a land or a Chrome Mox. If it was a land, we could actually end step ad nauseum on the next end step. But I think if it's a Chrome Mox, and I could be wrong, uh, I'm gonna need to fetch. We could just be dead here too. Yeah, I think we're dead. Come on, decay. So we can add nauseum and then crack the diamond for 3 blue and bounce this. Um, we're gonna need a really good ad nauseum in order to win. Like it's gonna have to be pretty insane. You need chain of vapor. I don't think that does anything. We could play opal. The opals all replace themselves, so we could go to 0 floating and kill the Thalia, but then we can't do anything. So I think we're supposed to keep revealing. So that means that we can have 1 mana left over after, which is enough to go burn. We can't even cast Burning Wish, so once again we have to just flip chain. Chain of Vapor actually unlocks all of that. Like if we hit chain, we probably just win. Bummer. Okay. What are we now? 6-3.